Hey Ross World, we're going to do a full review of Stash. It's not going to be too long. We're going to go right into it. So here's their homepage, www.stashinvest.com. Then we're going to come right down here to their little video. It's about 48 seconds. My internet.
Stash is investing made for you. You can start with as little as $5 and learn as you go. We've selected a mix of investments for you to choose from. Investments are organized into themes to help you build a portfolio that reflects who you are. Starting is simple. Connect your bank account and choose your investments. Invest what you can afford. We let you buy as little as $5 because we offer fractional shares. Make investing a habit with Auto Stash. Set up an amount that works with your budget and build your stash over time. The Stash Advisor will guide you with tips and recommendations. You'll learn to invest with confidence. Join us. Start investing in your future today.
So that is about it. So they have a lot of cool tips, excerpts, paragraphs, phrases on their website here to help you. And as you can tell, you start off with $5. $5 to start investing. They have these 3 little steps, build and learn. But that's not the whole entire gist of it. Now you come down here, put your money where it matters. They give you explanations, vivid detail of pretty much everything. What I like about this, especially this diagram here, and most of the things you just hover over and they give you a lot of information on. They tell you what Auto Stash is all about. I'm not going to insult your intelligence, but that's basically what Auto Stash is all about. And then you come over here, it tells you, and you invest $25 a week, given the rate of 5% growth rate per year, at 5 years, 10 years, and 20 years, that should or be around the amount that you'll receive. Now over here you have a hover, and it tells you the projected to change over a period of time. Nice little tools over here, and this is the tool I love here, this particular part. Everybody has questions about what different terms mean, what the definition of these things, what is it all about? And what I like is you just hover and it tells you what dividends are, and stocks, and debt, exposure, and bonds, and returns, and indexes, and markets, and funds, equity, and holdings, and assets. So you get my drift. Moving right along. Now, some frequently asked questions they have right here, and also in their frequently asked questions, they have these questions as well. You just click the plus sign, and it tells you they charge a $1 fee every month, but no commission prices. And this is very important. If you're not used to investing, whether you buying 10 of one stock or 20 of one stock, if you go with other investors like Capital One, I believe that's around $6.95. Every time you make a transaction, that commission price for those stockbrokers buying stocks on your behalf. I know with USAA, it's around $8.95. $8.95. So that can be pretty pricey. And once your account reaches 5,000, they switch to 0.25% of your account per year. That's $12.50 a year for $5,000 portfolio. What I like about their portfolios is they have different portfolios, around 30. Now, here's another plus sign, and basic tells you how Stash actually works. Now we're going to skip right into this last one. Why do they need your social security number? According to the Patriot Act. So that's basically self-explanatory. If you want to get some more information, just visit Stash and you can read this for yourself. Here's some people who actually say they're good. Yeah, okay, we know. Now let's get into these little icons up here, these little topics and columns. Let's see what's going on here. Apologize for my computer being slow. And they're basically saying this is simple, okay? Portfolios as unique as you. So they're only giving you a taste, a brief interview of the different types of portfolios they have. The activists, they have things under that, clean and green, the techie, but I'll show you a lot of these later. American innovators, and they tell you when you invest, and don't forget this is ETFs, exchange traded funds. So they invest in multiple funds under this name right here, American innovators. and you're investing Apple and Google and Facebook, so on and so forth. The Globetrotter have all these cool millennial names to keep people interested. You know, a lot of things going on here. It's pretty cool. The Trendsetter, and it tells you the companies, Pandora, Facebook, Twitter, Alphabet, which is Google, so on and so forth. All right, so we're done with that. Pricing, which we all want to know. I actually like pricing. It breaks it down fairly easy. All right, so here we go. No add-on commissions or trading fees, $1 per month, which we went over. And look at this. The first 3 months are free. There's not a promotional. This is when you first start off. They give you 3 months for free. So if you have a lot of money to dump into it, this is when you do it. So $1 per month on accounts under 5,000 and 0.25% on accounts over 5,000. Plain and simple. But this is the thing. They have over 30 portfolios. So the only thing you have to do is when one account gets to 5,000, start investing to another account. Education, auto stash, customer portfolios. And the main thing is your money protected? 256-bit encryption. Let me tell you, that's pretty high. The military on some parts is still working at 128-bit encryption. I have an email by Tutanota, that's tutanota.de. That's a German email that's 256. That is a new wave of security on the internet. Moving right on to Learn. What I learned about this Learn piece here, they have all these cool topics to help people to learn, and just different stories revolving around investments, okay? Like this one, Harry Potter character would invest best in what, okay? It tells you about municipal bond ETFs, who is investing more in equality in the environment, investment risk, diversification, how to choose investments where you can't predict the future. A lot of reading for you to get comfortable with investing and to have a better knowledge and understanding, so you're just not throwing your money in some sort of black hole, okay? And here's the archive. There's many, many more stories and news for you to cover. Now, what we all want to know, frequently asked questions. Now, they have a plethora of these. I'm just going to go maybe over the first 5. Here it is again, $5 to start your account. What makes Stash different? What am I invested in? This is very important. You're investing in Stash exchange traded funds or stocks. Stash picks a select group of the 1,000 ETFs, thousands, and stocks developed based on factors like low fees, managed risk, and historical performances. Stash recommends a set of those investments for you based on the portfolio you find out when you sign up. Okay, can I change my funding account? Okay, there it is. After 60 days, you can. And here it is. What is an ETF? And it breaks it down. A lot of people want to know these questions. Guess what? They have answered these questions for you. So what we have here, I'm just giving you some of the 30 portfolios that they have. And if you look, it's in the Discover tab. The column is I believe, and here are some of the things that they actually have, and they tell you a brief description of the types of ETFs you will be actually investing in. Make your money even greener. Invest in the power of clean energy and sources like solar and wind. That's clean and green. Data Defenders, Defender America. You can read these things. Here in the moderate mix, they actually have recommended, which if you look at the graph, if you click on this, when you go inside of your app, once you start your Stash account, you will see that moderate mix, it's going up pretty well. No big dips, none of that at all. It's steadily going up consistently. And it says the simple way to invest in a little of everything designed for moderate risk investors. That's kind of vague, but as you get into different tabs, this is in the I Want tab, and you can tell here kind of like you're investing in gold and silver and platinum. And then also in the other I Want, public works, American needs schools, highways, hospitals. You're going to be investing in ETFs and stocks that are assisting and supporting that particular area infrastructure of the U.S. Roll with Buffett. And you see these little darkened bookmarks here? These are the ones I am actually investing in. Roll with Buffett. I started with him when I did individual stocks, and I'm doing pretty well. Okay. As we move right along with the I Like tab, this is another one bookmarked. American Innovators. I have individual stocks in Google, That's about it. Invest in tech companies that are changing the world, like Apple, Google, and Facebook. Enjoy yourself. Look forward to holidays away or nights out of the town, so on and so forth. You get my drift. And also internet titans, okay? Invest in the immense potential of the internet. These companies make most of their money online. Then that was the under the I like tab. Last but not least, my bookmarks. And it shows you at the last tab the ones you are actually investing in or the ones you just want to save to probably look at later. You bookmark it just like you would a book. And that's pretty much it, guys. This is Stash, a full review, but brief and short. This is Ross World. Start to invest. I'm out.